Bueno, yo vivía muy bien. Habían 3 propiedades y una de ellas yo la vivía. Había dinero, mi condición económica era estable. Surgió una situación de divorcio y ahí pues fue que comenzó todo esto. Quiero enfatizar en que yo viví 2 años y medio sin la energía eléctrica. Eso fue para mí de primera, porque yo tuve que escoger entre el pagaré del agua y de la energía eléctrica. Me preparé emocionalmente. El día que llegó el Señor a desconectarla, yo dije, oh Dios mío, dame fuerza, necesito fuerza, pero no puedo hacer otra cosa.
I always had a really good career. I did really well. I was in IT, I was a business analyst. I've done technical training, analysis and technical writing, and then something happened that was terrible. 2 things happened. My husband died, and that took me to a dark place, but then my grandson was born, so it brought me to a wonderful place. 3 years after his birth, my daughter got very sick and died within a week. She was 20, she had just turned 28. And all of a sudden, I now have a grandson that doesn't have a mother. Within 6 months, his dad died, and now he doesn't have a father. And I'm the sole provider. It took me, I was in a very dark places. It was life-changing. I couldn't do the work that I did before because all of it required that I travel for my training, that I traveled for the analysis. So I took a few years off, and then when I went back to work, it was not the type of work that I did, and it was contract work. And then all of a sudden I became unhireable. I don't know why. I assume it was my age because I just wasn't being hired.
Y me subí a mi carro con un bolso de ropa. Y dije, wow, voy a vivir también en ese carro. El carro se estaba dañando. Fui y de noche fui temprano cerca de una estación de policía, llevé toda mi documentación del carro, mi licencia, todo el día, la carta de ejecución de la casa, y le dijo, tengo esta situación, me apena muchísimo decírselo, pero yo necesito dejar mi carro ahí cerca, voy a dormir ahí en ese carro, para que ustedes sepan que yo no soy una persona sospechosa. Salí a las 5 de la mañana, me iba a un restaurante de comida rápida, entraba en el baño, me hacía ver lo que yo podía y salí a buscar empleo. Pues así pasó el 2011 y en marzo por fin me aprobaron la ayuda y entré al apartamento. Bueno, vamos a dormir en el piso. Pero yo decía, no, mañana va a ser mejor.
I had tried desperately to find work. Of course, I have to work. It's just my grandson and I. And I went to WorkSource. I went in and I basically cried to this one lady. She took me by the hand and she said, "Have you heard of Experience Works?" And I said, "No, I have no clue what that is." She said, "Well, you have to apply. You have to apply and you have to apply now." And she took me by the hand and sat me down at a desk and dialed the number for me and said, "You need to talk to this lady and you need to tell her your story and you need to be sure to get in." And I said, "Okay, well."
Así pasó el tiempo hasta que entré al programa de Exeperience Works. Sentí paz, yo sabía que era la puerta. Durante el tiempo que estuve en Exeperience Works, tuve la oportunidad también en uno de los adiestramientos de trabajo, y ahí pues cuando nos reuníamos tuve la oportunidad de conocer otros participantes. En esas reuniones se nos enseñó acerca de cómo nosotros presentarnos a una entrevista de trabajo.
So I talked to, her name was Julie, and she said, okay, I can see you tomorrow, can you come in? And I was blown away. I was like, tomorrow? Sure. Okay, I can come in. And I was in the program within 2 weeks, which is wonderful because it's now, I don't worry as much about having to make my rent, having to pay the utilities. I have a job where I'm learning new skills. And not only that, but it's giving me current references. So my references from the past, they're there and they're all willing to speak for me on my behalf, but I still hadn't found employment. My grandson is now 13, so I have been raising him for 10 years and it's been really hard. The one thing that Exeperience Works and Dress for Success have done is provide me with hope. I'm hopeful. I know there's a future out there. I know I will get that job because they've given me all the self-confidence that I need, and I'm very grateful.
No es para que te quedes, porque no es un empleo como tal. Te va a dar la oportunidad de tú adiestrarte en varias agencias, la oportunidad que tú no tenías porque tal vez tú ibas y no, pero a través del programa te colocan ahí y entonces tú aprendes esas destrezas. Entonces, a medida que vas adiestrándote, pues tú misma te estás dando cuenta de qué es lo que tú quieres. Si la gente supiera esos fondos que hacen realidad la felicidad que yo tengo hoy, gracias por sacar de ese dinero, aportarlo porque el programa funciona. Funciona el programa. No he perdido el dinero, los fondos. Hoy me siento, dos palabras. Una es feliz y otra agradecida.